What's up, guys? It's your girl Stacy Cake, your host for What's Hot, and today I'm here to share some fun facts about Wicked for Good. It's in theaters now and it's breaking records. So here's some things I think you ought to know. First, though, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment if you like this type of content and want to see more. Let's get into it. So the first fun fact I think you guys should know is that the director John M. Chu shot the first Wicked and the sequel Wicked for Good simultaneously. So Ariana and Cynthia was and the rest of the cast were shooting both movies like at the same time. So I read that they would do like one scene for the initial movie, for the original movie, and then during the day, and then be shooting for the second movie in the evening. And if um scenes from different movies took place in the same setting, they would shoot all those movies like on the same day. So this way they wouldn't have to rebuild sets and things like that. And it helped as far as like continuity, which I think is super smart and just shows how much faith they had in the success of this movie, which I don't think was too hard to predict because the musical, the play was a big success. So I'm sure they had some kind of like notion that this would be a great success too. But I think it's awesome that they were able to do that and film both movies at the same time and have a set schedule for when it was going to be released. It's no issues. You're not struggling to get cast members back. It just makes sense. But they also had to put all that money out at one time. I wonder what those contracts look like. But I'm getting off topic. Anyway, let's go to fact number 2. Okay, so the second thing you should know is that when you're watching Wicked for Good, you see that the cast, the characters from The Wizard of Oz make an appearance in Wicked for Good. However, we don't really see their faces or anything. And we see their silhouettes and just like the feet and things like that. And this was taken into consideration, particularly during the audition process. I was reading an article on Business Insider where they talked to the director and he talked a little bit about the audition process for Dorothy's character. And he said he would hold a sheet of paper up and look at the candidates' silhouettes, the actresses' silhouettes, to kind of see if he could guide them. And he wanted Dorothy to have a youthful energy. So the actress that got the role is actually a dancer, and her name is Bethany Weaver. Check out her picture here. Awesome. Now let's go to fact number 3. So if you've never seen the musical Wicked, you probably don't know this. The opening scene in Wicked for Good, where Elphaba is saving animals that are building the yellow brick road, was not in the original musical. This was the decision made by the director, John M. Chu. And in this article by Business Insider, he talks about why he made that decision and how he's a big fan of, it was Batman, the Tim Burton version of Batman, and he said he loves cold opens. And so he wanted to show the history behind the yellow brick road because it is something that's a staple in the world of Oz, and fans know the yellow brick road. It's the branding for the whole concept of this movie. It's huge. So him deciding to do that was very intentional, and it was something that he wanted to give fans more context around. And I think that's just a great tidbit to kind of know when you reflect on this movie, or if you haven't seen it yet going into it. Those were my 3 fun facts about Wicked for Good. Let me know if you guys seen the movie already, or did you know any of the facts that I shared. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys next time.